Gemini, hello and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. Hope you all are doing absolutely great and wonderful. So, Gemini, let's get started with your reading. Let's find out what exactly is it that your spirit team wants you to know, whether it's career, finance, romance, literally anything. So, Gemini, let's get started with your reading. I'm going to first find out what is the big energy that we have here. Excellent. Let's get started, Gemini. Big energy we have. Okay. So we do have the Page of Cups here. Excellent. So we have lots of messages. The big energy here is messages that have some emotional attachment to it. Could be love, too. I'm feeling it's more love now. I'm feeling there's like butterflies in your stomach, getting that happiness, getting that surprise feeling, receiving a message too. So again, I do feel like this message here, the energy here is receiving lots of messages, happy messages, messages that make you feel excited, butterflies in your stomach, you know, that happiness. Beautiful, Gemini. But let's get started with your reading, Gemini. Let's have a look. What is it that you need to know? I'm going to give these cards one more shuffle and we'll get started. Okay. So, Gemini, your current situation. Let's have a look at your current situation. We have, excellent, we have the Knight of Wands here. So, the Knight of Wands, again, it's the second fastest moving knight. And it's also about changes, promotions, offers too. Now, again, it does have a couple of meanings in the current situation. If you are currently single, I do feel like there is someone coming towards you with a lot of passion, a lot of flirtatious energy, someone that really wants to get your attention, Gemini. And again, this is also, if you're thinking about career, if you're not really thinking about relationship, this is also a call to action. You may be receiving some form of offer, but it does require a call to action in the sense that you have to take action with this, or else you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So, again, with this Knight of Wands, it's all about things of passion. Again, it's romance too. There's a lot of flirty romance, someone that's trying to get your attention, Gemini. Also, this is a career card too. Someone giving you some form of offer, but you have to take it. You have to grab onto this offer because, again, you can trust this person. They bring something really good, some form of change. Again, you must take action because it is a call to action here. Excellent, Gemini. If we look at your challenges, okay, so we have another knight. This is the Knight of Pentacles here. Now, this Knight of Pentacles, now again, I don't feel like this person brings a challenge. If anything, this is the slowest moving knight. So I do feel, though, that patience will be tested. You're going to feel the patience, you're going to feel the slowness of this knight coming in. I feel like you just can't be bothered waiting here. We are impatient, Gemini. So all air signs can be a little bit impatient. I get it. However, though, this does come with a solid offer, though. You can trust this knight. Again, it does offer some form of change in terms of your career, finances, a solid offer. So you've already got two knights here, Gemini. How interesting. Lots of passion, but this is a bit slow. Your patience, yeah, you may not have a lot of patience with this knight because you do have to wait. And I'm talking about within a year. That's how long. But again, it does bring a solid offer. If we look at the past, yeah, we do have the Four of Swords here. Now, again, Gemini, it is good now, is a good time to rest. You may have had to rest in the past because you may have overworked yourself. You have a lot on your plate. You tend to do a million things at the same time. You're such a multitasker. But Gemini, yes, don't forget to also rest. Look after your mental health. Look after the physical body too. Learn to take time off. Learn to say no too, because you don't want to burn a candle at both ends. You don't want to overdo it because you can probably stress out the body too. So, again, this is just telling you Slow down. It's okay, Gemini. So, anyway, let's look at the foundation of your reading. We have, oh, wow. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Fantastic, Gemini. So, Gemini, this is the investment card here. You're probably wondering, is the juice worth the squeeze? Absolutely. And you would have heard that saying, does money doesn't grow on trees? It will for you. But this is thanks to your actions and your patience. Like I mentioned, the Knight of Pentacles, you need to have patience. So again, you may be starting a business. You may be starting some form of investment. It could be properties, it could be shares, be also forex. It could be a lot of things, some form of investment, and it's going to be worth it. So again, I do feel that money is going to improve. You're going to start feeling independent to the point that you can buy things without looking at the price tag. But again, for this to happen, it does need to grow. It needs time to mature. It needs time to really expand too, Gemini. If we look at your thoughts, okay. So we have the Fool here. Excellent. So Gemini, I'm really liking your thoughts at the moment. You do like to take risks. You do like to take a chance, whatever you're faced with. I love that. That's beautiful. So again, if there is something you want to take a chance on, if there's something you really want to pursue, but you're not a little bit sure, don't hold yourself back. Take a chance. And whatever obstacles you face or challenges, you will be able to handle it. And don't forget, we also will be taking out more clarification cards with this. In the near future, wow, we have the Emperor. Nice. This is very boss energy here. So, Gemini, in the near future, I do feel that you're going to be taking more of a leadership here because this is very boss energy. It's all about structure, it's all about discipline here. Again, you may be upgrading your employment, so getting a different sort of career change. You may be opening a business. You may be applying for a CEO position, graduating from courses. So, again, having the skills, leaving a legacy behind. That's what I'm getting. Leaving a legacy behind, leaving something very important. I do feel there's going to be someone, though, uh, in your inner circle that's going to give you really good advice. This person can be a business owner and they're going to give you some really good mentorship too. So keep your eyes and ears open, Gemini. This is really important too. Just going to move these cards. If we look at your point of view, Gemini, excellent. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So money is on your mind too. You want to see yourself from your point of view independent, financially free too. So again, I feel like this is highly linked also to the Fool because you want to take more risks in life. It's going to be okay, Gemini, and I do feel you are going to accomplish literally anything that you put your mind to. So again, I feel like you want to see yourself more independent, taking control of your money too. And I think you will because this is literally the card where someone is so financially well off that they can buy something without looking at the price tag. This will be highly linked to this one, the Seven of Pentacles. Making your money work for you. Not you working for money. You're being very smart here, very strategic with your money too. You want to be that entrepreneur, your own boss, your own leader. Love that, Gemini. Environment. Well, this doesn't get any better. Wheel of Fortune. Congratulations, Gemini. Your environment is literally going to change. So from being at the bottom of the wheel, you're going to be on top. Wheel of Fortune is linked to money. There could be travel too. You may be required to travel, but things are going to start moving so good, so much easier now. Things are not going to be a struggle. Things are just going to be they're going to go smooth for you, Gemini. I love seeing the Wheel of Fortune. This is all linked to the star signs too. This looks fantastic. Your environment is just going to have a shift here, an absolute shift. With your hopes, wishes, and actions, you also have the Knight of Swords here. So I get it, Gemini. You really want to take action. You really want to move fast. I get it. because this is all your hopes, wishes, and actions. However, Gemini, because this Knight is represented by air, which is you, do not be too impulsive. So, in other words, if there's something you need to sign, if there's something that you need to signature, I'm getting signature, take your time. So, in other words, be okay to step back, read everything, read all the fine print before you sign anything. Just don't be too impulsive, too. Make sure you read everything. If we look at your outcome now, beautiful. We have temperance. Excellent, Gemini. So, temperance is all about balance here. Life is not just about work, work, work. Life wants you to have fun now, Gemini. Start to do things that you love to do. Start to explore hobbies. Start to explore things that you're passionate about, things that you love to do, because there needs to be more balance in your life. So at the moment, Gemini, and I get it, it's really cool that you have money on your mind. You do have career. You've got a lot of passion, things that you're passionate about. You're thinking about that. But at the same time, don't forget to have fun. Catch up with old friends or try something completely new. But let's get some confirmation cards, Gemini. Let's get some more information about your reading here. And again, for those who are new, do not forget to subscribe because every week you get two readings. Two readings, not bad. So Fifi will focus on romance and I focus on anything that your spirit team wants you to know, Gemini. Excellent. Okay, let's cut these cards and let's find out. All right, Gemini. The current circumstances, we started off with the Knight of Wands, and it's also been confirmed with, I've gotten this twice now, the Nine of Pentacles here. Yep. So this Knight comes in quite fast. There's going to be some form of change, some form of offer here, and it brings more money to you, Gemini. And again, this could be you opening a business. This can be you changing your employment, going somewhere else. This Knight is going to bring more money. And it's also a bearer of good news. It's really good news that's going to come. It's going to be fast too, Gemini. Excellent. If we look, I'm going to take out another card, Gemini. I want to get more information. Oh, okay. The Empress. Beautiful. This is a very, very abundant, very fertile card here. Now, again, this has several meanings, the Empress, with these cards. If you're thinking about starting a family, I do see children, Gemini. It's a very, very fertile card, the Empress. It's the most abundant card. It's also when you have an idea that comes to fruition here, you plant the seed and you watch it grow. Because that's what the Empress does. She's literally all the queens wrapped up in one. So again, if you have an idea for a business, if you're not thinking about starting a family, but you have an idea for a project or something that you want to start, it's going to be a great idea. It's like you plant it and you watch it grow. Beautiful. If we look at your challenges, you also have the world here. Now, the world is all about new cycles, Gemini. Now, I feel because this Knight is the slowest moving Knight, you do need to have patience. However, though, because the world it's a fantastic card. It's a great omen too. You must leave something behind for a new cycle to begin, Gemini. And this can be something like old beliefs, old attitudes, old behaviors need to stop. Things that are no longer serving you, Gemini. If you actually had to guess, what is it that is no longer serving you? What's something that's holding you back? There's something that you need to let go of in order for a brand new cycle to begin. And also, I see travel. There could be travel too in the cards too, not just interstate. I'm looking overseas too. So something has to give. Something has to stop here. If we look now at now, you also have here the Four of Swords here. Why do you have the Four of Swords? You also have the Nine of Swords. This is like unable to sleep at night. So you're not sleeping well at night, Gemini. I feel like once you go to bed, your thoughts, they start to run around. You may be thinking about the past, thinking about things that are not working out for you, Gemini. And I know it's very easy for me to say, try not to think about the past. There's something that you can do. You do have the gift where you focus on what things you want to focus on. Try to focus on the things that you want, not what you don't want. Because the ego is talking here at the moment with the Nine of Swords. The ego is telling you that you're not good enough, you can't do that, it's over. Doesn't serve us at all, Gemini, because you're better than that. I know you are. So again, try to redirect your thoughts. Okay. With the foundation, yes, you had the Seven of Pentacles. That's also been confirmed with you, Gemini. Queen of Swords. Now, regardless of gender, regardless if it's a male or female, this person here thinks very logically. You can see that the sword is pointing up. Communication is very, very important here. I understand too, Gemini, you can be a little bit impatient too. However, though, the foundation of your reading, communication is going to be to get what you want. Know that. Communication, I'll say this again, is key for you to get what you want. In other words, Gemini, you do have two knights here. You've got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here. If you want to get what you want, make sure you bring facts to the table. Don't bring emotions into this. Make sure you speak very professional, like a boss, and no emotions. If you do that, Gemini, you can get what you want. Anything, literally. If we look at your thoughts here, you have the Fool. That's also being confirmed with the Eight of Pentacles here. So, Gemini, this is literally you. You are working very diligently. You have a skill or a talent, I'm going to say, a really good talent that not many people have. And with your thoughts, I feel like there's something maybe that you want to do. There's something that you want to learn, perhaps. If you do it, if you upgrade your skills, you will get paid very well for it. Because this person, yes, they're studying, but they are literally surrounded by pentacles here. Lots of coins here. So I feel like, again, you may be thinking about, I want to do this to be better. I reckon you should do it, Gemini. Whether it's going back to school, learning something online, or just upgrading your skills, do it. Because there's definitely lots of money around you. In the near future, you had the Emperor. Wow. Three of Cups here. Not bad, Gemini. There's lots of celebrations in the near future. It could be weddings, engagements, parties, get-togethers. I see flirt. There's a lot of flirting going on too. It just popped up now. I'm getting the word flirt from the angels. Yep. Again, this celebrations is all thanks to you, Gemini. It's all thanks to you because you took action, you put the input, the sacrifice, the hours, and there's going to be lots of celebrations here. Lots of celebration. Again, if you are single, you could be meeting a certain individual, could be an earth sign like the Emperor, someone that owns their business. You could be meeting someone if you are single. If we go to your point of view, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. Amazing, Gemini. Lots of money to share, money to give, money to invest, money to share, money to spend. You can see by the picture how the chest is just bursting of pentacles here. There's something you're going to do with your money here, Gemini. You're very, very smart. You're very talented. There's something from your point of view how you want to handle your money. You want to handle your money differently, not like how everybody else is doing. I feel like you really want to be your own leader. You really want to take control of your finances too. I'm getting the word control. We can't, Gemini, and I understand being an air sign, you can be a lot in control, but there's something magnificent you're going to do with this, with your money. With your environment, you also have the Two of Swords here. So you may be a little bit fearful unable to make a decision here because this is the card of procrastination too. I wouldn't worry about it too much, Gemini, because you also have the Wheel of Fortune. You will know what decision to make because, again, you have two knights. You may be unable to make a decision. I wouldn't worry because you also have the Wheel of Fortune. You cannot make a wrong decision, Gemini. You need to follow your heart, what your heart wants, and you will be able to make a decision. Your environment is going to change regardless, whatever you do. If we look at also your hopes, wishes, and actions, you have the Knight. We also have the Sun. Amazing, Gemini. The happiest card in the deck. The Sun. The Sun, what I love about the Sun, it overburdens any challenging cards. The Sun will lessen the blow of any challenging card. So, for example, you've got the Nine of Swords, you've got the Two of Swords, you've got your thoughts running quite a bit here. Sun will lessen the blow. Again, you may take action and travel because the Knight of Swords is all about action, taking action here. You may travel overseas to a hot and sunny place here. So I do see it's more overseas travel. I'm picking up overseas travel. There's going to be some form of travel here. And again, because you do have the Sun, there's abundance in all areas of your life here. There's happiness in the home life, in the career, in the love. Everything is calm. Everything is really beautiful, Gemini. In the outcome, you had Temperance, followed by the Fool. Now, you've gotten this twice, Gemini. There's something you need to take a risk on, to take a leap of faith. There's something that you need to take a jump with your eyes closed. You really need to follow what your heart wants, Gemini. Because if you do, I feel like there's going to be absolute success. Because that's what the Fool does. Takes that leap of faith, jump. No matter what obstacles or oppositions you face, you will be able to handle it. It will be okay, Gemini. I'm going to take out another card. You also have Judgment. Okay, so in the outcome, I can see what's happening here. You're going to make quite a decision. You're going to make a judgment call. Something really important too. It could be because you may need to travel, or there's something you're just going to decide on the spot. It's like a huge difference between the Two of Swords and Judgment. With Judgment, you're going to know what you're going to do, Gemini. And it's also, you're going to start seeing things more clearly. It's like you're going to have some form of epiphany. You're going to see things now. And Judgment also speeds up the pace here. Speed things up. So, example, it will speed up the thing with the Knight of Pentacles. Instead, it's a slowest moving knight. Don't worry, Judgment will take care of that. The universe will put everything into place here. And I feel you are going to make quite the decision, quite the leap of faith. You're just going to do it with your eyes closed. Whatever it is that your heart's desire. Gemini, I'm going to take out a purpose card. These are your final cards. Again, thank you again for supporting this channel. We really appreciate it. Thank you. So, first card we have animals. Beautiful. You understand animals, communicate with them intuitively, trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. So, again, Gemini, if you have pets, spend some time with your pets. Spend some time outside in nature. And just try to, because don't forget, you have the Four of Swords. Distract the mind with something different, something more beautiful for you. Then we have crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Beautiful. Try things differently. Even try to do things like with crystals. And then we also have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay. This is also highly linked to the world, letting go of something that no longer serves you, Gemini. If you do that, you're leaving room for something brand new to start, something to look forward to. Okay, so Gemini, I want to thank you so much for joining me in this reading. It's been a fantastic reading. You have so much to look forward to. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye for now.